Let's keep walking. Let's go.
What the fuck did I do to deserve this? What the fuck did I do?
You say another fucking word, I'm just gonna fucking shoot your bitch ass. Don't worry, Rick. You'll have a great fucking story when this is over.
How do you know my name?
Don't worry about that.
Pop the trunk.
Yeah.
Pop the fucking trunk!
Hang tight, so I'll be over soon. Okay, so basically what we're doing here today is I had a buddy that was supposed to interview me, but I think he got cold feet at the last minute, which, you know, it's understandable. So I'm going to be interviewing myself of my upbringing. My father is Richard Moraida. I am Ricardo Antonio Moraida. My uncle is Little Joe Espindola. And in the early 70s and the late 80s, Joe and my father would travel the world. They were pool sharks. So it was nothing for me to wake up underneath a pool table at a pool hall and, you know, whether it be Vegas, Chicago, Detroit. So it was just like second nature pretty much. And my father and Joe, they had a boxing gym, which was called Southside Boxing Club, which was upstairs at Little Joe's pool hall. My father owned the pool hall. We used to live in the pool hall. Times got hard. My father sold the pool hall to Joe. And Joe, you know, still has the pool hall to this day. And is doing very well. So, basically, what I'm doing here is just going to tell you a little bit about my life and their life, and hopefully I don't bore y'all. So at the age of 5 years old, they already had threw me in the ring, okay? I won my first fight, which I have, you know, Victoria Advocate, it's in there. You know, scared. I mean, 5 years old, you know, the age of 5, I mean, I don't think you should be fighting, you know, and, but my father thought different, so he was a very, he was a disciplinary. He was very, very hard on us, but for good reasons. And, you know, sometimes, you know, he got carried away with it, which I forgive him for it, you know. But he made me who I am today. So that being said, I mean, it was just like hardcore. I mean, my father, he would get up there in the gym upstairs, and sometimes he'd get out of control and just like drill us and drill us and drill us. I remember one night I wanted to spend the night at which is my best friend today, Ralph Vasquez, and my father said I wasn't gonna spend the night at my buddy's house, you know, and it was a weekend and we already had plans and everything, and unless I hit the bag a certain way, ran for 3 miles. He made me do 1,200 setups that night, a ridiculous amount of push-ups. I mean, it was, some might say it's child abuse. I mean, to me, it was normal, you know. But now that I look back, maybe not so normal, you know. But I love my father to death, and do not get this twisted or don't get it wrong. The Moraidas are very, very close family, and it's all about family. Fuck finances. It's family when it comes to Moraidas. And that being said, I hope y'all enjoy.
All right. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. How y'all folks out there doing?
Okay, so I've heard a little bit about your story, but I'm still curious about some things.
Okay, so at the boxing gym, we're Southside Boxing Club. David Espindola, Joey Espindola, Stevie Espindola, Little Joe's sons. Ricardo Moraida, which is me, my brother Mario Moraida,
my other brother, Frankie Luna. He had another guy that was in the club. His name was Jose. Guys that would come and go because they couldn't handle the abuse. David Espindola, which I looked up to, a phenomenal fighter. I mean, phenomenal. The guy was so pretty in the ring. I mean, if you got one punch to land on this guy, you're a lucky motherfucker. He went and won a tournament. I want to say it was Golden Gloves, if I am mistaken. And he went to state, and he won state. And Albuquerque, New Mexico. And he won nationals. So he was the best at his weight in the whole United States. And like I said, beautiful fighter. And I looked up to that guy, you know. And I wanted to be just like him, man. You know, he got the abuse too. I mean, we all did, you know. But we had a slogan there at the gym. It was Southside Boxing Club, kicking ass and talking trash. It's pretty funny, but we were just, you know, what little money my father had. You know, we throw benefits. You know, we'd have barbecues or whatever to raise money for the, you know, because it took money to take, you know, us to tournaments, you know, the hotels, the food, you know, so we just all, you know, did what we did and helped each other out, you know, as a family. And yeah, so I tell you what, anybody that knows anything, the best fighters came out of Southside Boxing Club. I mean, like I said, people came and went. I mean, because they couldn't take the abuse. But if you're there for the long run, you were a bad motherfucker.
Did you even like boxing?
Good question. I hated boxing. It was my my father's dream for his boys, which is my brother Mario, my brother Frankie, and me, to become professional fighters. That was his dream, not my dream. Now, I can't speak for my other brothers, but actually my brother Mario, he did turn pro, you know. So, you know, my dad was happy about that. And but like I said, man, don't get it twisted. We're a very, very unique, close family. And I mean, we can be cussing each other out on some bullshit or whatever, but if somebody needs help or something, all that shit's out the goddamn window, man. And we're all fucking ears and we handle up. So I really didn't like boxing. I really didn't. I'd go in there and I'd fight my fucking heart out for my father, you know, because that made him happy. So, what was the question again?
How strict was your father?
Okay, so you want to know how strict my father was? Well, my father was so goddamn strict. Say we were preparing for a boxing match or whatever, he would have us in the gym anywhere from 5 to 6 hours every day, no days off, 7 days a week. He would have us out there running, sprinting. I mean, just you name it, he had us doing it. And I can remember one time I was weighing, I want to say maybe 10. And I think at the time I was weighing like 79 pounds or something like that. I was somewhere around there or something like that. So I was an ounce over my weight, okay? So you have to make your weight. When you fight, y'all both have to make, you know, the weight. It can't be, you know, over and nothing. You have to make the weight. I was like, well, man, I mean, I was a kid. I didn't know what an ounce looked like or whatever. So my father, we go to the store, and he comes out with this big old wad of bubble gum, and like he takes it out the wrapper or whatever and shoves it in my mouth, and he tells me chew, and he gives me this big ass cup. So he's like, chew and spit in the cup. I was like, what? He goes, just chew and spit in the cup. So here I am, like chewing and like spitting in this cup, and the saliva, which was leaving my body, I spit an ounce of saliva in this cup just to make my weight. So, that being said, sometimes I'd be a couple of pounds overweight. I'd have to put a trash bag on the day of the fight, go run, jumping jacks, whatever it was, just to get rid of the water weights to make the weight, So I didn't like that. So I made sure I was always made my weight, and my father, before the fight, we'd make the weight, and he would feed us spaghetti. He'd be like, you can eat all the spaghetti you want, whatever, but you can't be eating no enchiladas, no tamales, nothing heavy like that, but you can eat all the spaghetti you want. And that's one thing I remember as being a kid, because I was like starving, here I am trying to make my weight, so we'd pick out the spaghetti or whatever, and then, 3 or 4 hours later, we'd have the fight or whatever. Well, I didn't know at the time, but, all the, I guess carbs or whatever give you energy. So, we'd have a lot of energy in the ring or whatever. So, that was one of his little methods he used. And, yeah, man, my father was, he was definitely, they don't teach what him and Little Joe taught back then, nowadays in boxing. Trust me, they do not teach this. Shit, if they did, the goddamn coaches would be in jail.
So you're Rich Murata.
In the flesh. And let me tell y'all something. The only reason I was so strict on my sons and everybody that came through the boxing gym is because I wanted winners. I wanted champions. And there's nothing wrong with wanting champions and winners. And if you have to push, well then so push, because they're men. They ain't pussies. Don't get me wrong. I treated them with love. And yes, I was hard on them. Goddamn right. And I don't regret shit I did, because I made those kids who they are today. And anybody that knows me, they know that I'm a disciplinary, but I'm also a funny guy. I can make fun of myself. I can make fun of others. And I'm real silly. But when it's time to come down to business, business is business. And don't take it personal. And in the goddamn fucking ring, it's business. I don't give a shit what you think. That being said, I love my kids, all my kids, even the kids that ain't mine that went through that gym. Me and Joe, we did the best. And we had nothing but champions coming out of Southside Boxing Club. So that being said, you tell me. Should I say I'm sorry? Fuck no. Will I do it again? Fuck yes I will. But this time around, I'm gonna make my fucking son do a shitload of more fucking setups and push-ups. I love all my kids. I love my kids. But like I said, business is business. And yes, I had a dream. My dream was my son to become professional fighters. I didn't think about what they wanted, which was wrong. And I see that now. But hey, we're only human. Ain't nobody perfect. But I can admit when I'm wrong. But like I said, I'll do it again. You know what? I changed my fucking mind.
I think you've had a little too much to drink.
Let me tell you something. Alcohol doesn't faze me. You understand? I got 2 livers.
Do you hear yourself right now? 2 livers? Come on.
So don't fucking accuse me, man.
Stop fucking yelling in my fucking house.
I didn't abuse my
Fuck
kids.
out. I'm fucking done with
me?
this fucking interview.
I need you to understand something. It's the principle in life. Dignity.
You're the fucking lunatic, man. I have no fucking mental problems in my fucking head already. You wanna come over here and fuck with me in my own fucking house? What the fuck?
Damn, man. Fuck is this motherfucker, man? Weird little motherfucker, man. Son of a bitch. The fuck? The fuck was that, man? Shit, fucking. Am I hearing fucking things? What the fuck was that, man? Fuck out of here already, man. I already had enough of this bullshit, man. This is very unfucking professional, man. Very unprofessional. What the fuck? Hey, man, what the fuck? Hey, man. Hey, man. You don't want to do this. Listen to me. Listen to me. You don't want to do this, man. It's just a goddamn fucking interview, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I'm fucked up. My head's fucked up because of you.
Because of me? What the fuck are you talking about because of me, man? I barely fucking met you today, man. It's just a fucking interview, bro. What the fuck?
In my life, I can't do shit. I don't have a fucking girlfriend. I'm a fucking weirdo. I have fucking mental problems, man. And it's your fucking fault. And that's why I fucking brought you here today, coach.
What do you mean, man? What the fuck you mean, man? What the fuck is that, coach? I ain't your fucking coach, man. What the fuck's wrong with you, man?
Little Jimmy. Jimmy Benitez, ringing a bell.
Jimmy Benitez? Fuck yeah, that's one of my best fighters. What the fuck does Jimmy got to do with this, man?
Well, it's little Jimmy, all grown up.
I thought you fucking looked familiar, mijo. I thought you looked familiar, mijo.
Well, I never became a fucking pro.
I had nothing to do with that shit, man. If I'd have known you had a fucking head injury, you would have never been in that fucking ring. And I'm not fucking lying, man. I took care of all my kids. I would have never had them in that goddamn fucking ring. You gotta listen to me, mijo. That night, I didn't even work the corner that night. Did you know that? I got caught up in traffic. Mijo, listen to me, Mijo, listen to me, listen to me, just give me one moment, Mijo, listen to me, please listen to me, I'm gonna reach here in my pocket, I've been carrying around this for years, hoping one day I would run into you, now, just calm down, Mijo, look, it's your father, man. Like he was my son! It's Jimmy! I swear I had nothing to do with his death! You have to believe me, son. I'm telling you, son, I got caught up in traffic. By the time I got there, Jimmy was on the ground. I jumped in the fucking ring and I held him in my arms. And I cried. I cried to this day. I love Jimmy. Just look familiar, son. to you, son. I swear. I carried that picture and this necklace everywhere I went, knowing one day I would run into you. You have to believe me, son. You have to believe me. I had love for your father. Let me put this on you, son. Hey,
What the fuck is going on, Pops? What are you doing to this kid, man?
I told you look familiar, man. This is little Jimmy. Little Jimmy Benitez. It's okay, son. It's okay. Listen to me. Listen to me. You have a father right here. You have a brother right here. You have a mother. You have sisters. We're your family. We'll take care of you. I never knew where you were. I searched and searched and searched for you. They told me you were homeless, living on the streets. They broke my fucking heart. Come here. Oh, I love you. I love you. Thank you. Man, son. Man, all these years. Hey, I know you got hands, son. I know it.
A little something.
Oh, you got a little something like father, like son? Orale, cabrón, let's check it out. Come on. What are the odds, man? Your father's gloves, man. Your father's gloves. Put them on. Here, let me help you.
No hand wraps?
No hand wrap, son. Not today. Guerrilla warfare style. Let's see. Okay? Let me see the right hand right here. And then a hook. Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it! Oh, yeah. Hook! Oh, shit. Yeah. 1, 2. Hook out there. Right in. That's fucking beautiful.
Say, since we're family now, what should I call you?
You call me Pops. Because that's exactly what I am. I'm your Pops.
All right, Pops. Well, I got some other business I need to attend to. Follow me.
Oh, yeah? Where we going, man?
Does Ricky Fontaine ring a bell?
Fuck yeah, that's one of the fucking best reporters. That's what I thought I was fucking gonna be fucking taking my interview today, man. Why what's up with Rick? Oh, hey, Rick, chill, man, come here, man.
Hey, man, I'm sorry, dude. I was just having an episode. You don't have to go to the cops.
Come here, brother. Hey, what the fuck happened? He's good, bro. He's good. Everything's good, man. Hey, I'll tell you what happened.
I can't get out. I got zip
You need a
ties.
fucking interview, man. That's what happened. Come on.
Like I said,
Hey, man,
don't go to the cops, man.
Nah, man.
Fuck you, just unzip my zip ties.
Rick ain't going to the cops, man. Rick's cool, man. Hey, Rick, let's go, man. Let's go have a drink, man. Hey, I've been waiting on you, man, to fucking interview.
Man, what the fuck? Who's this?
Oh, man, don't worry about that guy, man. Hey, man, come on, man. Hey, come on. Hey, I'll get with you later, G. Come on, man. All right, come on.
All right, Pops.